And I think, it's okay to do that. And see, my point of view is, I understand where you're coming across where they should boycott the rest of the season because that'll make a statement. And I know we spoke a little about this on our first episode where protests are supposed to be uncomfortable.
Right.
And this would definitely make the situation uncomfortable. Now let's back up. Let's give the cause of to why they were protesting. And I know the first name was Jacob, but I don't have his last name. I'm not too familiar with his last name, but there was.
Talk about Jacob Blake, the one that got shot 7 times.
Yeah, Jacob Blake. Thank you. His last name escaped me. So yeah, he got shot 7 times going into his car. Walking what appeared to be now. This. It's still an investigation. We need to come to an honest conclusion of what happened now. And people, not just the NBA postponed their season, but the WNBA, the
NHL.
The NHL played on.
No, they didn't.
The next day. It was the next day.
They held out.
Was it the same day?
They held out a day also.
Was it? Okay, because I remember they're saying that they played that day, but it was the next day that they. I might be mistaken.
No. It probably. Yeah, you're right, but they did hold out.
Oh, okay. So I just want to put everything in context so everybody knows what we're talking about. But again, I agree with the 1 day, but for me, I believe that an athlete. Now, you will never hear me say to an athlete, shut up and dribble. That's not the case, okay? And I wish I could talk about what a journalist who got fired from ESPN made some disparaging comments about LeBron, calling him a bigot and a racist. His name was Whitlock. He ended up getting fired from those comments, which I completely disagree with. But for me, I believe that for the athletes to participate in the game and then after the game make a I think their stance would be more or better received if they played the game and then at the speech, at the post game conference or post game interview, they make their case or they talk about the game and then they also talk about the cause. We cannot forget about the cause because this is important. And for me, I think that's what. And again, it's just me. It's my 2 cents that it's a bigger platform if they continue playing. Because what I don't want to happen is if they quit playing, right? They were to quit playing, and people will dismiss what they have to say because no, you're not playing anymore. Your words are less valued. But while they're continuing playing, it'll at least. Again, that's just my 2 cents. It'll just carry that conversation further. But I hear exactly what, and I heard what Ari Spears, guys, those that don't know, y'all got to follow Ari Spears on Instagram because he spoke heavily on this. And one of his comments he made was, Martin Luther King made a comment, and I'm going to summarize, okay? Martin Luther King made a comment is that people won't get off our backs until we straighten up our backs. Because when we're carrying people, we're hunched over.
Right.
And that is such a powerful, powerful comment. But clearly to a certain degree, I do agree with you that, a statement needs to be made, which I do feel it was. And now we need to, and I don't know if you're familiar with this, but what came out of that, what came out of that conversation through the NBA and the NBA Players Association is that they're going to have, voting booths in the arenas. So people can go to the arenas and vote. And there are other concessions that were made that were agreed on by the NBA and the Player Association. And I also want to throw this out there. And there was some people that was a little worried. And I actually got some questions on Facebook as well, is that some of the Giants players were talking about boycotting the first game of the season. Now, again, we're still in August. I don't see it happening. However, I do see some kind of steps will be made, some concessions will be made during the NFL season.
Okay,
Again,
so-
that's my 2 cents.
Okay, very, very respectfully, man. I respect that, and I agree too, and I'm happy with the concessions and all that. Here's my point, and I'm gonna break it down for you. It's about money, and I can tell you what went on in that locker room. I know this from a different standpoint, from knowing a couple of people that played at the highest level, and they were making league minimum. Let me tell you something. What happened in that locker room? There were guys in that locker room that were saying, "Hey, LeBron, I'm making the league minimum, bud. I'm telling you, no, this is true. Hey,
I'm agreeing with you. Yeah.
And they were saying, hey, look, dude, I just bought my mom and dad a $500,000 home, bro, and I'm still making league minimum. I guarantee you this chatter went on. And we don't have Nike sponsors. We don't have sponsors outside the NBA. Yep. But you're still making money, dude. So what needed to happen, to my opinion, with LeBron James, and I'm very passionate about this, he needed to be a bigger leader and tell these youngsters, I'll take care of you as well. I will take care of you as well, man, because him and the higher people in the league should have taken these guys and guided them along the way and said, look, guys, one day for me, this is me, is not going to mean a lot. We really need to make an impact and walk out and it's not like we're just going to walk out and not play basketball. We're going to walk out of the arena and walk into the neighborhoods and make an impact in the neighborhoods while we're not playing. That's what should have been done, man. What I mean is walking away. I would have loved it if these guys went to the neighborhoods and did that, man. Said, hey, you know what? Basketball is second to us. Our families, our communities are one. We're going to go out there and we're going to make an impact on them. That's why I think it should have been longer than one day. It should have been the rest of the season. And you feel me? I'm passionate about this because I firmly feel that, man. That would have made an impact on all of us, not just the Black community. That would have made an impact on all of us, I believe. So
well, you know, and you know what the honest truth of that, and what I don't like seeing is people that are still making this about players that are overpaid, you know, that they don't even have real jobs, and they're not focusing on the reason. You know, why is this? Why are people protesting? Why is Kaepernick kneeling? Why is this? Why is it? They're just focusing on the action and not, or I'm sorry, the reaction and not the action.
Right.
But I, you know what? And again, from what, so and how I would counteract your argument of going to the communities is, now the playoffs, obviously they're not going to last forever.
Right.
Okay. And teams are going to be eliminated. And at the end, there's only going to be 2 teams that are standing, you know, going against the finals. And even though this year is really different, I mean, I can't even really get into the season, if you will. But I mean, I'm still watching the games. You know, to me, it's like watered down type games, but they're still playing.
Right.
Still somewhat competitive. But when teams are somewhat eliminated from, you know, playoffs, then those teams can go out to the communities.
That would be awesome.
Then, of course, when the season's over, you know, then everybody can go out. And I think that's also another of those concessions that the NBA players made. So it's, you know, it's one of those, it's just, that's not a perfect answer. The situation has been going on for, I mean, hundreds of years, and it's not going to be fixed overnight. But what I will say, what I'm glad of seeing, what I'm happy to say that I'm seeing is the conversation. You know, since George Floyd, a lot of things are different now. A lot of things are different now, and which I think is great. But it should have happened years ago. It shouldn't just happen now. You know, why are we still having victims of these type of circumstances? And you know, and I'll say this, you know, and for me, you know, I could not imagine being a cop right now. But I will tell you right now, you know, being Black is tough as well. And I'm not, and please, I don't want people to think that I'm playing a victim card, but it's, you know, it really sucks. So I'm just going to throw this out there and I'll let you take over. what people need to understand is this, Clary, if you and I went into 2 separate bars and did the exact same thing, created the exact same hostile environment that the cops were called on, let's be honest, there'll be 2 different actions between you and me. And it shouldn't have to be like that. And I would say it's an opinion, but
no. Hey, listen.
It's not.
You know me. I agree with you, but I mean, not to get too political or too into this. We as a community and we as in people that are in a good position. Okay. I'm going to say this carefully. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
What am I trying to say here? We don't want, so if that why I want LeBron and them into the communities, and why I personally want to help out the communities, I want to avoid this altogether. I want to avoid the cops being called out there altogether.
Right.
I agree with you. They do react different to me and you. I agree on that. I want us to get down to the kids and get down to the communities and be like, guys, it doesn't have to be like that, man. It really and you know, where I grew up, I did a lot of things wrong as well, you know? And I know a part of it is what's around you and what you grew up around. I get it. And it's hard sometimes to get out. I get it, not to your viewpoint, but the only viewpoint that I have is mine.
Right. And that's fair. Oh, that's fair. That is so fair.
So I do get it, but that's my thing. I want to reach out before it gets to the altercations, before that's where I want to get to, Sneaky. That's what I want to dive into, man. And that I strive for that. That's one of the things I strive for. And you know me, I've helped out with Big Brother and Big Sisters. I've done all those things. I helped out with the kids that didn't have fathers. I've done all those volunteer stuff. And it's sad, man. It's sad when those kids were looking forward to Clary OG walking in. I would walk in these places, bro. Eyes would light up. They're like, "Oh shit, Clary OG's there, man!" And that made me feel good. But I want to I just want to break that barrier, man. And you know what? I've been waiting to say this for a long time, and I know Ish wants to say something. I've been waiting to say this for a long time, guys. And I haven't gotten out of my TikTok shit or with you guys, and I haven't even told you guys this. What I'm gonna say. I want to ask all the fathers out there that aren't involved in their kids' life. Let me tell you guys something. It's never too late to help them read. It's never too late to get involved and help them learn to ride a bike.
Preach.
It's never too late to get involved with their school system. Guys, your kids love you. Your kids love you, and they want you part of their life. It's never too late to get back into that kid's life. I promise you that kid loves you. It might be a little rough at first, but they will give you a second chance, guys. I've been wanting to say this for a long time, and since we're talking about this with kids, I just feel like it's the time to say it. And I mean that from my heart, man. I really do. So,
and you know, wow, that was thank you that was awesome. And I'm gonna add to that. Okay. Last night, and it's crazy how you brought that up. Last night, I was speaking with, and it was via text. I want to give a shout out to all the single moms out there that have, 1 kid, 2 kids, 3 kids, 5. I don't care how many ever kids you have. Even you have kids that aren't even your kids, that are struggling out there. And even fathers that have kids, single dads out there.
Right.
I want to give props to, because, and it's sad that, and okay, so let me back up. Well, no, I'm gonna get finished with this shout out. I was texting with this mom last night who's a big Giants fan, and I'm like, and then I'm like, you're I can't remember the conversation. I mean, I could pull it up on the phone. I remember now. I said to her, because she said that, she's going through a divorce. It's tough with, I think she said she had 3 kids. And, the husband left because of, his imperfections. I'm not going to bring that up. But my response was one day, and I want the parents or the moms and the dads that did leave the family for whatever reason. I'm not judging. I just want you to know this reason that someday that child's going to come back to you and say why and ask you why. And I hope that why is good enough because and Claire, I can't speak for you, but I can just see that you're an awesome dad. Ish, you too. I mean, I see your guys' videos and I just, and I don't just love it because you're a dad and you're in their lives. I just love it because you have a beautiful family and we're all family, man. And I can't imagine just walking away from my kids, walking away from my wife. Well, first off, my wife would cut me. No, actually,
and I would get the chocolate.
Right. And you throw it at me. Actually, no, my wife, she's so powerful and so strong that she'd be like, okay, bye. I mean, honestly, if you're not happy here, okay, I mean, of course, it wouldn't be that easy. All right. But I'm just saying that I couldn't imagine doing that. And again, someday, that kid's going to come up to you, 20 years old, 30, 40, whatever, however age. And they're going to ask a why.
Right.
And I just hope that why is the answer.
Right.
Ish, you want to say something? I'm sorry, brother.
Ish, I know you want to pop in, Ish. I almost cried, by the way, right now. I really did.
Dude, I saw it. No, I saw it. I was like, and you know what? I said in my mind, I'm like, this dude better not cry because then he's going to make me cry. And I'm going to have to beat him up. And I'm going to have to slap him one time when I see him again.
No, yeah. I mean, both y'all hit the nail, But like my 2 cents, it's just a little different for me. So everybody knows I'm the young pup in this podcast. So all my life, people are like, "Oh, how are you so young? But you have kids. You didn't get to grow up and have all the fun stuff all these single kids your age are doing."
Right.
But to me, I think the best gift of all is seeing something that you work so hard on grow. And it can mean a business. It can mean your athleticism. It could mean anything. But if you see your fresh in blood grow in front of you, it's the most magical thing ever.
It's crazy.
And it's so crazy. Yeah, it's insane.
Stop it.
It's insane that, time is a valuable thing.
Yes.
And a lot of people want to rush through everything. But they forget that if you rush through everything, you're going to miss out on the good things. And
on the little pieces.
On the little pieces, exactly.
Yes.
So it's more of me just saying, if you're a parent or if you're just anybody, honestly, this can go to anybody. If you're a person who every day you're just trying to strive to become a better someone for somebody else, then you're not doing life right. Every single day, make sure you're making yourself right. Because if you make yourself right, you're going to make everybody around you right. And one negative person can change the lives of 5 people in a day. Now imagine if you flip that. One positive person can change the life of 5 people a day. You know what I'm saying? One person that you smiled to at the train station at 7-Eleven, that person could be going through hell. And all you just said was, "What's up, man? Hey, I love that drink." Boom, right there. You changed your life, and you don't even know it, and you don't need to know it. But wouldn't you rather be I can't even say the big words. I'm just gonna say, wouldn't you rather be, the person where people look up to instead of being like, "Damn, don't be like that. Don't be like Ish."
Right.
You know what I mean? Look what he's doing. No, look what I'm doing. I'm 28 years old, and I have 2 amazing kids, and I wouldn't change it for the world. Yeah, I'm not getting to go to Vegas every single month or every single week with like everybody else my age. But guess what? I'm still 100 times happier than they are because I know what it is to be a person, a father, a man, you know, and a follower of the man upstairs. And I'm not trying to turn this into anything of, you know, your faith or anything like that. It's just more to me as in, at the end of the day, there's only one person who's going to tell you what was right and what was wrong, and you won't know until you see them. And
Right.
I feel like
Right.
every single day, just make that day where he's like, I'm proud of you, you know? And that's all I gotta say.
I think well, I gotta say this, when you were talking about watching, you know, your hard work and what you put in and watch them grow. I got to give a shout out to my oldest, Sierra McNeil. I'm gonna tell you, when she graduated high school, 2017, Brighton High. Okay, when we were in Colorado, I was an emotional wreck that whole. I mean, and I'm not really an emotional guy, but when she was getting her diploma, and it all happened in slow motion as she was walking, getting it. And I just saw her, because I would take her on her first day of school every day. And to see her progress, you know, first grade, second grade, third grade, you know, middle school, entering high school, and now getting her diploma. Oh, man. And then, you know, of course, I embarrassed her. I yelled out, "That's my baby," you know, so everybody heard it and they knew that was my baby getting a diploma. Fast forward to like, what, 2.5 years, 3 years, she has her associates. She's going to be getting her master's here in about 18 months. And it's just such a beautiful thing. And the how I'm a part of that process of hers. And now this year is my baby girl's senior year. I don't think I'm going to be more prepared, emotionally prepared. And then of course you got Nick, but it is all about the what you put into it. And I want to, and this is poignant too, because I made a note. I took notes, and this was off of Ari Spears' page, and I advise everybody to go on there and watch it. And it was a beautiful speech of how when MLK was stabbed and how he received hundreds of letters, and how he, you know, forgot about the letter from the president and the vice president, forgot about the letter from the senator, forgot about the letter from the governor, but it was a letter from a ninth grade white girl. And in the speech, Martin Luther King reflected on how when he was stabbed, had the knife was so close to his aorta that if he would have sneezed, he would have died. And he made the speech how when he read that letter, and I'm going off of memory on this, but it said, Dr. King, I'm a ninth grade girl, white girl. She gave her name, and she said, I just want to say that I heard your speech when you said if you would have sneezed, you would have died. I'm just saying, I'm glad you did not sneeze. And with that, at the end of that, this is so poignant right here, and I want everybody to hear this. This is from MLK. Love is the only thing that can turn any enemy into a friend. And I want all of us to remember that. Hey,
look, and it's not that freaking hard.
It's not. It's not. When you're faced with conflict, just imagine what that other person, in front of you is going through. And if that other person is a negative person, walk away. Leave them alone. Because that saying, "Misery love company," it's a fact. It's a fact.
Yo, Ish, do we got anything in the comments, man, or anything?
I got something about Carson Wentz.
Let's talk about it, man. Let's take a turn, man. Let's talk some shit.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Hey, let's talk some shit. It's 8:43, baby. Carson Wentz got injured. Eagles like, no surprise, bro. We called it last week.
You know, I mean, it's so funny too. When I heard he got injured, I was like, "Oh, was it during the coin toss?"
Hey, well,
I mean,
dude, this guy, bro, is so injury prone, man. I don't even know why. I would have honestly, dude. I see a skill level where it's at, but it's not no good on the sideline, bro. It ain't no good on the sideline.
And this goes out to all the Eagle fans that follow me. This is why I tell you, and it's funny when they start talking mess to me. I'm like, look, let your quarterback finish the full season, then come holler at me. Let him finish the full season first.
Your quarterback didn't even win your Super Bowl, bro. Okay.
Yeah.
Your great new young quarterback didn't even win your Super Bowl. I'm done with the Eagles, bro. I hate talking about the Eagles, bro. What is the next question in the comments, Ish?
And they got a statue of the backup quarterback outside their stadium. How hurt does Carson Wentz?
Right.
Every time he drives past that.
That's right.
You know what?
You know what I mean? Like,
I'm
damn,
surprised,
fuck
yeah.
y'all.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
So let me tell y'all. I went in the lids today. Clary, nice hat, by the way.
Thank you.
And I asked, I was talking to the gentleman, and he had on an Eagles shirt, and of course, I had on what I always wear, my uniform. And I was like, "Do you need a Tic Tac?" He was like, "TikTok? No. Do you need a Tic Tac?" He's like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Well, Eagle fans, don't you guys eat horse shit?" I mean, and then he was like, "Oh, that was good. That was good." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. Because it's fact."
Because it's true.
But did y'all see the Cowboys blue and white scrimmage?
No,
I didn't either.
Nobody did. It was the worst thing ever. It was so I was excited because I get to see the players, a little bit closer than on Twitter, and the whole time it just showed the commentators. It would show the players for like 10 seconds, and before they would do the play, they would move the screen. So what was the point of putting it on live TV if we can't even see the players?
Right.
Because it's football. It's football.
I think and they had no numbers on the jersey. How crazy is that? No numbers, no names.
Stupid, bro.
So check this out. Earlier in this week, the Giants had their same blue and white scrimmage, and for the most part, they looked good from what I heard. Because when I watched it, it was the same thing. They had certain angles, so you couldn't see formations, and the same way that the Dallas Cowboys did their blue and white scrimmage was the same way that the Giants did it. And honestly, what it is because they're trying to hide their offense. They're trying to hide, what they're doing on the field. Because let's face it, even if they had playoff games, they don't really show you anything in the playoffs because the starters play a series,
right?
And then gradually progress throughout the season, throughout the preseason. And without the preseason, I really feel bad for that 53-man roster. I really feel bad for that 53rd player who's trying to make the team, doing all the right things, showing up early to the practices or not the meetings, and he still gets cut. Why? Because they don't have adequate evaluation on that player.
I think now they're letting them hold 55. I think it's 55 now.
Are they letting them hold 55 this year? Are they increasing the practice squad too?
Yeah,
I'm sure.
It wasn't supposed to start till next year, but since with COVID, they started it a year early.
Are any of you watching Hard Knocks Live?
I've never been a fan.
Are you okay? I mean, I've only seen like the first two. I have a bunch DVR'd, and I love those. Even though they're not showing any of the teams that because the Giants aren't in it. But and this year they're doing two teams. Mm-hmm. The Chargers and the Rams, and I love it. I love it. Oh, just want to throw this out there. This week, Kansas City Chiefs get their rings.
Yay!
Oh yeah, it is this week. We're 2 weeks away from the season starting.
Boo!
Less than 2 weeks away.
Boo!
And I only say that because I love championship rings, and I like to see what they look like.
Yeah.
So.
Maybe one more, you can fill up your hand, man.
So fill up my. No, actually, if I get one more, I'll tell you all to kiss my black ass because we got 5.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna say right here, Ish, clip this. We're gonna get 5 before y'all get 6.
Hell no,
dude, save it, bro. Save that forever, dude.
Yeah. I'm gonna say I will because it will happen. Daniel Jones looked good. I think he went 6 for 10. 43 yards, I think. And again, yes, it was.
I
But
think I think he was throwing against Clary OG on the other team's DBs, bro. That's who he was throwing against was Clary
Well,
OG.
they
over there,
lost
man.
all their DBs.
Come on.
we only
Come
lost
on, dude.
one.
If you
We only
can't look
we
good,
lost
if you
McKinney.
can't- Dude, if you can't look good in the preseason as a quarterback, you shouldn't be in the freaking NFL, bro. That's it.
He did look good. He
That's
did
why
look good.
You should look good. That's what I'm saying. You remember
He look-
Dak
but-
when he was
but
a
you-
rookie in the preseason? He looked like a freaking NFL Hall of
Yeah.
Famer
Superstar.
in the preseason.
Well,
man.
but in the preseason, now his first rookie year, Roman was still quarterback.
Preseason.
And
I said
then-
the preseason.
Right. That's what I'm saying, preseason. And, Dak was up against, second and third team, which they're still NFL players.
True.
I'll give that. But at the same time, without the preseason, I mean, it's okay. So with these scrimmages, what I'm trying to get at with these scrimmages, it's like, would you want your team to look good against each other? Because then, if Jones was like 9 for 10 for 100 yards, 2 touchdowns, what does that say about the defense? Like let's say if Zeke ran for 200 yards on your defense, you're like, damn, we really need to.
I don't think it works like that. I don't think it works like that.
No, it does. Did you hear about the Jets?
No, what happened?
First string offense was going against the second string defense, and they had 3 turnovers.
Yeah.
wow.
And they didn't get 1 first down against the second string. That's when you know your team's bad.
Right.
But you
But
know
then
what,
again,
guys?
like,
But
what if Zeke?
Let's just be fair. They all know what they're running, though. They're on the same freaking team. They all know what they're running. They all know their certain adequacies or there's certain things they do. I mean,
Not the
but I mean,
Cowboys.
They each know something.
That's still a big deal, though. I mean, I don't even worry about the Jets anyways. That's what the few teams.
We lost to them.
I know, but all the AFC teams. But I'm saying I don't.
Thank you,
I
Rich.
don't
I'm glad
worry
you brought
about.
that up.
I don't worry about the AFC, bro. That's what I'm saying. Really.
Yeah,
Really.
I got you.
I don't.
Well, since we're talking about NFL, are we going to go to Week 5? We should go to the game.
Listen, we should do some. If we can't go to the game, we should at least go to live or something at the stadium.
I'm planning on going to the game.
Well, okay, that's.
Texas Live is right next to it. It's so beautiful too.
Oh, guys, if you guys are in here and you're in the DFW area, you need to go check out Texas Live, man. That is where all sports heaven happens, man.
It's sports heaven. Legit.
It is. It is
good food
man.
too. Good food.
I say we should do that, but and then maybe we should plan. Maybe we should plan doing a show out there when the Cowboys go to New York and play. Because I mean, we could talk about this offline too. But I'm looking to get some tickets, and
how's that working?
We have say what?
Yeah, how's that working? Have you looked into it? Like
what
with the whole getting tickets for the game?
Not
yet, but I am.
Because season ticket holders are going to be first come, first serve. And then it'll go out to people. So we might not even get a chance, bro, this year.
Now, are they making the tickets more expensive or least expensive? Because wouldn't they want more fans to go in there?
They can't, though.
They can only have a certain amount.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. So would you think they would be making the tickets more expensive?
They might. You know what, dude? I mean, it's the Cowboys, Jerry. So they might, and it's Jerry. I don't know.
It's still early, and we can still find out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's get into it. I'll look into it tonight. I'm gonna dig into it tonight. See what's up.
Who do y'all play Week 1? Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah, Monday night.
Hey,
and y'all have the Rams, right?
Next Sunday.
Yeah.
Next Sunday, let's do a prediction for all the teams' records.
Real quick, dude. We're writing down, so real quick. Let's get into we got to talk about that fantasy league real quick. Our fantasy.
Oh my God, yes.
We got to talk about.
Go ahead. Sneaky, you got the floor.
Guys, we have one more. We had one more spot. We had one more spot, and Sneaky G was going to somehow raffle or draw or the last.
I already did it, and I'm gonna call the guy. I'm gonna call him right now. I'm gonna call him live on the show.
Okay, go ahead and call.
All right, yeah.
So let me just talk in the background here so it rings, and I'll get off. So the show, the draft is September 7th, right, Ish?
Oh, that was crazy.
The draft is September 7th.
Yes, September 7th at 7 o'clock.
So September 7th, 7 p.m. Central. 7
Yes.
p.m. Central. So if you're in the league and you're watching this or you're going to listen to it on Spotify, September 7th, 7 p.m. Central. And we're going to do it here on this. We're going to send you a link to bring you on air with us also so we can talk.
Will we doing the draft orders on Sunday's episode or the day before?
We're going to do – I would like to do the draft order.
Hola, how was your day? Don't call me again.
Oh.
At the tone, please record.
Wow, that was perfect.
Recording in a hang up or
Hold on. I'm going to leave a message. Hey, you said not for me to call you again, but I want to let you know that this is Sneaky G, man. And you won the slot. But now that you said don't call you again, I'm having second thoughts. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, call me back.
No,
I'm on the show right now. Right? Come on, give me a call.
I say you go to the next one. Go to the next one.
Hey, dude, we got to do it.
I'm
before
gonna give
the
it
show
to him.
ends. We got to do it before the show ends, man.
Yeah. He's got 5 minutes.
You can't do that.
Put him on.
No, that's not fair.
I got somebody who will take the spot.
Sneaky, you're a poker man, right?
Right?
I'm calling the pick.
Oh, hold on.
Listen,
wait, I can't.
Put him on the clock. Put him on the clock.
He said, wait, I cannot talk. Parents sleep.
Oh,
So-
he's a kid?
Yeah, he's a kid.
Are you sure you want a kid in this thing, man?
Yeah, I don't know if I want a kid in this.
We have a couple kids. Why? What's going to happen?
Rawr.
I'm trying to talk some smack.
Well, you know, nowadays kids will talk it right back. So,
But I'm not PG-13.
Yeah, and I'm not a kid.
I
I'm brilliant.
don't think they're PG-13 either. I don't think.
Hey,
Let's see. You won the slot.
what that kid can't. Like, how young is he? He can't just pick up the phone and walk outside and say, "Hey guys, I'm excited to be in your fantasy football league." Yeah,
Right. Hold on. Let me ask. Let's see. Hold on.
Wait, his parents
Can
are
you
in
go
bed?
outside?
Is he sleeping with them?
His parents are boning right now, bro.
We would like to talk to you real quick. Yeah.
That's what they told him, dude. That's what they told him.
It's like, yeah, we're going to sleep.
When the sock is on the knob, don't come a knocking.
Hey, Ish likes to say.
Let me guess. They brought a towel, so they put it on the bottom of the door.
Hey, Ish says he likes
Okay,
to
so he
go
said,
pray.
okay, 1 second.
I like to what?
You like to pray. This is when you're going to go bone.
Shut up.
Hey, it's true.
It's true. When we're playing video games.
I got to throw my hat out here like that. I got to go OG style right here, baby. Got to get the Clary OG.
Dude, that is a sick hat.
I know.
Honest opinion. What do you think about that shirt?
It's
I
fire.
like it, dude.
Man, I appreciate that. Yeah.
I
That
already
design.
told you.
Hold on. Yeah, he's in New York. All right, man. Who am I speaking with?
Papa.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Was that you, Mark?
Who am I speaking with?
Papa.
Thomas. Hey, man. It's Sneaky G. How you doing?
Hi.
Hey, just to let you know, you won the slot.
Yeah, I just joined not thinking I would win.
Yeah. Well, congratulations. Are you excited?
Yeah.
You don't sound excited. You don't, man. No, you don't sound excited.
Tell that kid to speak up.
My parents are asleep.
Oh, can you? Oh, wait. You can't hear him, guys?
Go in your mom and dad's room and wake them up.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Podcast Fantasy Football League, son.
All right.
Yeah. Say that again, Cleary. I didn't hear you. So we're doing a live show right now. If you go on YouTube and go towards the end of the show, this is it. Hold on.
Hey, kid, I got a special bonus for you, okay? If you go
Wait, no, he can't hear you. I have my Bluetooth.
I know. I'm going to tell you to tell him this.
Okay, hold on.
If you go into your parents' room right now and slap them both on the ass, I'll send you $20.
You get the first round pick.
now in the
You get the
air.
first round pick.
I'll give you get the first round pick on a 20, son.
So Cleary told me to tell you congratulations on getting the slot, and he wishes you the best of luck during the fantasy football.
Lies.
And he also told me to tell you that we're doing a live show. We're going to do it this Wednesday, right? You guys
Right.
good for Wednesday?
Right.
No, not you. Hold on, not you. Ish, Cleary, you guys good for this Wednesday?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, Thomas, you good for this Wednesday?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, now it's you. Now I'm talking
Oh,
to you.
shit.
Okay. And all right, I'm gonna let you go, man. But before I let you go, let me hear it one time.
Giants suck.
No, not that. No, no, yeah. Let me hear it one time. Do it.
Giants suck.
No, you got before that. What comes before that?
Fuck the Giants.
Cowboys.
Let's go Giants.
Let's go Giants. Ow.
All right, man. How I get the
Listen.
one person to win the thing, and you don't know my outro.
Hey, dude, you don't want to be
Oh.
in this league if you're not
I
ready to
see
take
the
the
dude,
lead.
but I don't know.
It's all right. I don't want to. Don't worry. I'm just gonna.
Let's go
You don't want the
Jaguars.
smoke, baby.
I'm gonna go stand. I'm gonna stand on the corner and just rock myself and sing "Kumbaya" right now.
You
But
don't want the smoke, son.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding, man. Hey, you have a good night and stay tuned. I'm gonna send you over the link. And you okay now? I'm gonna send you the link, and you have 24 hours to sign up. Okay.
All right.
All right, man. Good luck to you. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
All right, bye. The one person.
If he doesn't do it,
One
the
person.
first person who says they're a Washington football team's fan will get the spot.
Yes, I'm down.
Because there's
I'm
none
a
of
little
that.
skeptical.
Well, oh man, I can't believe that.
I'm a little skeptical of this guy, man. I don't think he's gonna pop in this league. I don't think he has it in his heart. I don't think.
Well, that's
a lot of
fine. I mean,
people
but
have it in
hey,
their heart.
you know what? I made it. So I'm gonna let you guys know. I had a lot of text messages because I went live yesterday of people wanting to join the slot. Oh, as a matter of fact, I had someone call in. Her name was Miracle. She she was premature, 4 months, and now, I mean, but she's a fighter. She plays sports now. I mean, awesome story.
Is she in our league?
No, but I don't know if she put her text message in to send in a text. But I want to say I had 100 phone numbers, and we did a little raffle and.
Look at you,
Yeah,
Clay.
Miss Sneaky.
Look at you, Clay. Look at you.
Miss
Got
Sneaky
it.
about to whoop that ass.
We'll do the so we have what we did what how many teams we did? We're running out of time, guys.
Yes.
We're running out of time. Okay, yeah. Let's. I'm good. Claire, you got anything?
Hey, much love, guys. Thanks for popping in. Catch us on Spotify. Catch us on YouTube. Catch us on Anchor. Catch us on TikTok, Twitter. All our apps are on there, man. You can find us anywhere.
Ish, what you got, man?
Yeah. Let me get a little solo dolo on this one.
Uh-oh.
All right. We got it? All right. I just want to give a shout out to all my brothers and sisters out there who have served or who are serving at this time. I love y'all so much. Remember, you are not alone. Every minute can save someone's life, especially a veteran. I love y'all. Peace out. Timber Review 2010. Let's get it. And that's all I got.
They suck.
All right, let me put the camera on me. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, I want to, and I speak for all three of us, we want to thank you for all the love and the support that you're giving us. This wouldn't be possible without you guys. And I hope y'all have an outstanding week. Make every day count professionally and personally. We all love you. And let's go Giants. Ow!
Cowboys.
I'ma keep it 100, you hear me? Look, to be honest, y'all ain't